Captain Langer here with some more Terraria. I finally just got my 50th quest, the fishing quest, completed, which gave me my fishing rod. Now, if you haven't found the angler yet, the way you get him is he'll be sitting at your ocean. He'll be either sitting there, or he should be either side. If he's not at one, he'll probably be at the other one. He'll either be sitting there chilling or asleep, and you just click him, and once you go off screen, he'll phase into the other world. And he basically gives you quests like this. They just tell you a little story of where he wants to find that certain fish. In the little bottom right hand corner, you'll have the picture of it. I mean, you don't really need the picture, it just shows you what it is. Once you pick it up, boom, big orange letters tells you which one it is. Now each little one explains where you could catch the fish. And they're pretty simple. Most of them are in the cavern or normal forest or the jungle. Most of the ones I've picked up are from the cavern, so you probably wouldn't have too much trouble from finding the names. I mean, they're all on the wiki anyway to tell you where you can actually fish them up. So you'll start getting rewards that look a bit like this. Your main thing you get at 10, there's 10, 20, 30, 40 are kind of main, and 50 are the main, what do you call them, landmarks of certain things. 10, you get the fuzzy carrot, which I don't have it here at the moment, but that gives you the rabbit mountain that you might have seen in my other video. At 20, you get the angler's hat, which gives you, I think, each of these give you 5% increased fishing level. So you get the hat 20, the vest at 30, and the pants at 40. And then, of course, at 50, this is 50 quests completed, you get the golden fishing rod. And in between all of these, they're the ones that are at each landmark, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, they're the ones that are guaranteed. In between all that and after the 50, you get stuff like this. I mean, that's all the rods there. Obviously, they're the crafted ones and the ones from the shop that you bought. I haven't actually got the other two yet, because the other one is, like I said, it's a random chance from after you completed 25 quests to get, and the other one from the travelling merchant, I have not seen it at all. So, bugger to them, I say. But yeah, you can get this mermaid costume, which is that's one of the first ones I got. It's pretty fun. See the 3-piece thing, it doesn't give any stats, it's all just vanity stuff. The fish one was the second one, it was jokes. This little seaweed planter. Boat in a bottle. We've got a sawfish trophy. There's a few other trophies, like there's this fish teeth, goldfish one. And I think there's a couple other ones that I haven't got, like rabbit fish, stuff like that. This one, which is the stuff that's linked to pixel piracy. There's a couple other things like that. This is you get from the thing. You can fish up the falcon blade, stuff like that. Most obviously all vanity stuff. This is coral stone block, which you get. I think I've got once. I think I've got about 60 of it from one quest reward. But I haven't seen any more since yet. You also get a couple of the random pots, like fishing pot, crate potion. I think you can get sonar potion, but I haven't had any at all. I don't know if it's actually in the game or not. But yeah, there's also, I think there's the wings, which once you're in hard mode, have a chance at 1 in 100 chance to drop, and I got these pretty quick, which is pretty decent. It's also with the flame fishing rod, that one that lets you fish stuff like in hell. It's like also you can only get if you're in hard mode, I believe. Now you get these baits as well: apprentice bait, which is 15%, journeyman bait 30%, and the master bait, no laughter in the back there, 50% bait power, which is pretty tasty. Got loads of them, and now with that, it's going to be even better with the pot and everything. I'll probably straight up get gold crates every time. Also got this new hook. Let me put it as that first one. Yeah, which fires off a mean little hook. It is 2 hooks, but yeah, that's a bloody thing. but it doesn't do like the other ones. Doesn't hold it as one. Like where is it? Let me switch it to the spider one. Put that in front. It doesn't do multiples at the same time. Oh my god, you can see one with the fish as well. That's jokes. But yeah, so it basically it's got a double hook, but it only uses one at a time. And it's got decent range. It's longer than the web one, which is pretty cool. And it's a bit slower than the other ones, but it's very cool. It's one that if you haven't got any other ones, although I did get quite late on the fishing quest, so I probably wouldn't wait to try and get that if you haven't got any other ones. What else is there? I think that is it mainly. Oh yeah, let me take these frog legs off so you can actually see. Oh yeah, there are the other things as well. There's the tackle box, decreases chance of bait consumption, so obviously your bait will last longer. High test fishing line. Fishing line will never break, which is pretty good because I've had a lot of times I reckon that I've probably caught the daily quest fish, but it's not been caught up because the bloody line broke. So that gets rid of that conundrum. There's a couple of other things, like there's a earring you can get, and I think something else that adds a couple more points to the thing. So, and you've got to take into fact stuff like raining certain times of day to get the best results from fishing. But after all that, I've had the mechanics rod all the way through doing these fishing quests. Obviously, the more bits I had, the quicker it was for me to get the things. More when I started off, it was probably say 10 to 15 tries at catching fish to actually get the quest one. But the more that I got, the better bits of gear, the fishing gear, and the better bait, it was definitely quicker. Like to get this last 20 or so levels, they were basically instantly coming up. My first throws, getting them straight away. And I also jumped on my multiplayer server so that I could just switch it. I'd hand in a quest, switch it to midnight, and a couple of minutes later I could get the next quest in, which makes it a lot easier if you've got nothing else to do. Like I've beat fish on a few times, so I've got basically done everything that's up there apart from this. And I got my tartar sauce earlier, so it's pretty good. So yeah, this is most of the rewards of the angler quests and all the little bits. Pretty cool. There's a few other ones that I'll probably get along the line. I might see in my other videos, but for now, that is the angler quest. And the angler man from the angler NPC. I'll see you soon.